12 mana. So let's submit 0, and I still have the Windgrace. Now we go, burn down the house. He will get the Kami back, right? But it's not a removal. And that's a non-token. If I am right. And if that was token, that would be so bad for us. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today we are actually going for JUND control. So what the deck is about? It's about controlling the game, I know, crazy. Soul of Windgrace and Riveteers Charm are the two key components on top of course, the Fable. If you play Red, you play Fable, right? Key components for creating a lot of power on the board and also huge healthy mana base, which lets you get infinite card advantage, because Riveteers Charm can give you 3 cards from top of your library, and you can play all of them for, you know, one turn. And don't forget, if you have Chandra in the board, everything is doubled, and Riveteers Charm is insane target for doubling. Either you get 6 cards to play, so basically the whole new hand for 3 mana, and when you untap, you play them one by one, your whole next turn, and everything is doubled with Chandra. So you can go absolutely over the top. Other than this, we have some cool additions like one shorted in case we need some serious wincon, and you can ultimate it, you know, late game very easily because the graveyards are full. And it also removes one of the creatures, so we have only one because you need to play it strategically when your opponent has one big creature, like for example shorted the Apocalypse, and suddenly you get 2 for 1, very nice trade, and this creature helps you defend. And yeah, don't forget, with Soul of Windgrace you have those options, right? You discard a land card, you basically want to do it, then you have land in the graveyard, and also you attack, you get it back, but you still got the benefit, either draw a card or you gain life. Against red decks, 1 mana gain 3 life is pretty serious advantage. Sometimes it can win you the game because Lightning Strike hits you for 3, exactly, crazy, I know. And land we are using is Riveteers Overlook, because of course it goes to the graveyard, and when you play Soul of Windgrace, you really want a land into your graveyard, because you want to get instant ramp, and that's where the card really shines. So this is the deck. I hope you will like it. It plays absolutely different than our usual, you know, Esper decks and Azorius decks and Dimir ones, but I think it's pretty fun, and it gives you the other side of the story that is still very controlish and very fun. Especially with Chandra, this is one of the upsides. You can play Chandra in your control deck, and you know, she's really insane, man. So, I hope you guys will like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy this kind of decks, or just control, making control out of every color combination. And thank you for watching, guys, and enjoy the video. Alright, going first with Bankbuster and the Windgrace. So far, probably the strategy is try to dig into 4-drop on curve and hit one of the... We probably will hit tap land. Alright. Against soldiers. So far, not looking great. Amount of Soul of Windgrace and lands in our opening is exactly the same, even though we kinda play different numbers in the deck, so let's hope we start drawing them. Alright, that's good. That's a first step. I usually don't play like this, but in this situation we might hit Strangle, and that would be a game changer. Land is okay, you know? It's not good draw, just to make it obvious, right? Because we have no lands in the graveyard, so we cannot Soul of Windgrace too much. We probably will... Man, he's just getting everything. 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop on the draw. Alright, it's on the draw, but other than this, right? So we definitely can big score. We can also Soul of Windgrace, which could be interesting. Or we just burn down the house, but then they have stuff. We have Bankbuster. If they Brutal Qatar, so we don't get the effect, you know, our deck is built around, so that's not perfect. But it will be hard for them to attack a little bit at least. And if we big score on this one, we have, see? They freaking always, I'm checking every single time, they always have around 9 to 12 cards from the deck, and they literally every single time have Brutal Qatar. Every time you play creature, it's 99% it will get Brutal Qatar. Alright, the frustration went out. We are peaceful right now. We absolutely enjoy Brutal Qatar doing this stuff. See, they could not attack, but we missed double land as well, just to be sure, man. So they don't attack, but on the next turn they will. Man, missing 2 land drops. This is early game lands, those are late game lands. Everything exactly went wrong in this game. Is there any chance we can get there? Big score is decent. Soul of Windgrace is probably a bit better. Man, the value I'm burning is absolutely soul crushing. But you know what? If we can somehow survive this, the correct choice is to attack with everything except the Siege Veteran. Oh boy, it gets worse. Look at our friends just enjoying Magic, playing cards every single turn. That's an interesting. This suggests they are going for 2-turn lethal. Honest, I think this might be a mistake. They should attack with this and those 3 soldiers. They are playing too passively overall. Alright, how we can do it? If I play the land and big score, I mean I get more ramp, but not on this turn. So they draw 1-2 cards. Burn down the house is not great, man. How do we play this one out? How many tokens he gets? He gets 2 cards and 5 tokens. Can we beat it? Probably not, right? So but we also cannot beat the officer. I would like to get at least the land somehow. How can I do it? Alright, I think I know. We have only 1 mana, right? 3, 5, yep. I mean, that's a life gain. It might be extremely important during this game, who knows? Now we attack with Windgrace. We get the stuff back, the stuff that we deserve. That's a ramp. We hit the face because they won't block, right? Unless they are super dummy. Okay, I guess, you know, no judgment. Just a block. Just a casual block. They're playing very weird, to be honest. Not say, like, it might be enough, but they're overly cautious. And they should know those colors have very good sweepers, especially the red one. So we got extra creature. Maybe they hope we don't have the sweeper, but this is basically the only thing they are losing to. I could also make the devils, but maybe the devils would be good with this, but if they play Harbin into like Lord, we instantly die. And this way we at least get the Soul of Windgrace, right? And we have a blocker. And we are at 16 with some pretty high value cards. And the fact that Siege Veteran just gives them the second birth is so harsh. Alright, but we got the ramp. We have the big score, we have Bankbuster. Sure, that might be important. Those 3 cards hurt, man. Sure, non-token, so sure that much weaker in this scenario. Like, it's a decent blocker, but you know. Oh, is that everything? That's fishy. Alright, but man, we end up with all of this stuff. So we can go for Shorted and try to solidify our situation. We could also big score on the Bankbuster. A lot of value, but I think we can afford it. Let's see. Only 2 mana basically, right? If we want to burn the treasures. It is a bit risky. That's not exactly the term. Okay, this is okay. I need to attack, right? Man, with life gain, we should win this game. We don't have lands, right? Yep. You know, this way we cycle everything. I could draw another card, but I think we have quite a lot. Let's keep attacking. The value we are getting is actually pretty good. And this is... Moment, I will tell you in a second. Let's see the blockers. I could kill Frontliner, it exiles, it's not bad, but so far he's proving that he's scared to take this damage, but I don't think it's the right idea. Like, he's losing in the value game, so you need to go for as quick kill as possible and have those 5 soldiers in case you draw Harbin. I guess it gets haste, but you know. So if they... Yeah, we don't need to play more. Sure. We can also use this as a removal in case they get Harbin, right? We can also exile the Mishra's Foundry because they are artifact creatures, so then it's just 2 mana. See? This is kind of effect that we were talking about. Alright. We will let them through because they think it's absolutely lethal. So they will burn all of this value from the graveyard, thinking that it's a lethal. They just want to maximize the damage. No Harbin, because they have double colorless right now. Unfortunately, we cannot go for the block. So let's see, maybe something go well, not on the veteran, right? Pump, pump. And this is the thing. We burn some treasures, but we have to because it's not an artifact, not an enchantment. We exile, so there's no 5 mana pump on the next turn as well. That actually matters quite a lot. Way better, isn't it? And it looks like extremely strong attack, but look, those creatures are gone forever. That was one time best spike of his power. Alright, he had something, that's weird. Lands, not really. Sure that. I know, it's not the best value in the world, you know, but first, 6 cards in the graveyard, second, instant kill on something, and second blocker. So we basically changed the situation on board by 2 creatures. And with 9 life, I mean, that's not bad, man. I won't kill him. I need to be defensive because I have better value as long as he doesn't hit Sky Strike Officer or Harbin. Harbin kills us instantly, but we cannot do... I mean, I could Charm, right? We are kinda... Okay. Like, this is highest converted mana cost, so it will, because those are 0, and this is, I believe, 0 as well. I shouldn't highlight it. Maybe he forgot. I think we are on our track to win this game, man. Even with this crazy opening he had. Right? It was 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop with Veteran into Brutal Qatar, into infinite cards. Man, Soldier is probably the best deck in the meta. I really think so. Aw, that's actually really kind. I appreciate, like, if you're thinking long but you just know about it, it's, man, I can wait 3 minutes after this. Because the game of Magic is about thinking, especially if he has some weird stuff like this. Sure. Of course we grow. We need to make sure. This is one of the good things about playing Bankbuster, you know? Even if your opponent removes one of the creatures, you still have exactly the same creature in the end. Right? It's 4-4 instead of 4-5. And we get the value again. Alright, that's an interesting one. And he's out. We actually won this, guys. I cannot... after this opening he had, I thought we were too far gone, and we had so many issues with mana, with hitting lands, like, you know, removal. Everything went wrong and we still won. Man, just give me on the play. I'm a good player then. Alright, so our hand, definitely slow on the draw, but if we can dodge 1 and 2 drop, we are absolutely fine. We have extreme amount of value, but we are a bit slow. Dodge the 1 drop, that's huge. Alright, so Celestia, maybe tokens. Alright, let's go for this one. We definitely want to hit the Fable on the clear board, so go for the... It seems to be some kind of creature deck, right? Those colors, like, I'm playing them control, but listen, I'm playing this as control. Oh, I like it! Oh, I actually really appreciate it. Man, some Brewer Spirit, and he's going for removal. We have... Okay, this is good enough. I don't know, maybe Fable on turn 3. Whatever happens, just keep playing Fable on curve and you will probably be very good in the mid game. And he didn't go for... I expected this on the token. I don't think that's a good play, honestly. I don't think you can ignore it. So his plan is to go for chapter 2 and discard it and then remove it for free. But man, that's really high commitment. double Strangler, because his creatures will be 3-4, and that's not something we can kill. Let's go for the red mana. Alright, man, that's freaking huge. Making a treasure? Are you kidding me? Game is practically ours. And we are playing a Bankbuster because we have full set of answers right now. Charm is great as the last card you play. So he gets it. He gets the removal, but we already got our treasure and he's still wasting the card, right? He's not getting any value really. And this mana can be game changing during one of the turns. We'll see. I really like the card. I was trying to find some auras, you know, god, demigods and stuff like this, but you will see why there is a problem. I mean, I want to draw my extra card, you know. This doesn't do anything, right? Oh boy, that was so zero value. Okay. A bit too many charms for my taste, but it's fine. We go for the throat. Man, that was such a good gut. And we have the treasure. I think we go like this. I think this is the play. It's really efficient, man. Right, so we can go for the throat. If there's emergency, we can go for the charm. And if he doesn't do anything, we go for the Bankbuster. Or if his play isn't very good. Catilda, alright, this is the enchantment thing, right? Yeah, protection from vampires. That's a weird one. They are both converted mana cost 3, so if you want to use the charm, now's the time. This is really high value, man. Maybe we save the treasure. No, let's go like this. You sacrifice. I burn the treasure. But see, I wouldn't be able to make this play if he killed the goblin instantly. That was really greedy. And that's a 2-2. So we can trade. No Windgrace though. No Windgrace. Man, I just want my cards. Alright, not the best one. Let's be efficient with our mana. Let's go like this. This lets us attack, and he also wants to flip. Like, if we leave it, it will grow to 4-4 and flip this, so we definitely don't want this. And we attack with Fable, right? What's up with the last mana? Nothing. So let's play that up. It also makes our draws a little bit better. It heals us a little bit. Usually want the red first. And I mean, they play the Emperor, but it's not like they will invest all of this just to, you know, minus to it. Alright, let's see. They don't really have instant effect that, you know, affects the board. So I'm not super scared of them flipping. They need to play something into the board. Alright, Bankbuster. I like the card, by the way. This is like improved borrow time, right? With a bit worse cost. Alright. Do you believe? That was a mistake. Please don't write it in the comments, I know. You know who you are. Let's go for this one and see what happens. I mean, that was pretty bad. So I could play this for free. Oh no, because I really needed the untapped land. See? Absolutely calculated. Alright, Bankbuster. I'm not playing it, I like my lands. And treasures. Yeah, I cannot draw cards, so I don't really get too much benefit. I can as well play it on the next turn. And I have the Flameless board. Let's make a stop in case any interaction happens. He could go with this one. How do we do it? He's checking for priority, man. Oh no, and he realized that we have one. So he was thinking about playing this probably. He could, he had the mana, he decided not to. Doesn't seem to be scared about the tempo, so let's see. That's a really nice mind game, man. I really like it. So what do we do? I think we keep this one and we just keep drawing with the Bankbuster. This is always the best last card. What do you have, man? That was something. He has something. But what? I have no idea, man. Instant in the enchantment decks? Prayer? Oh, this is the prayer. It costs 4 mana and exiles any permanent, non-land permanent, and it gives 2 life. And I think he might cast it on the Bankbuster, maybe. If we played this, we force him to cast it. But I don't want to cast it. I'll think about the upkeep. I don't know if I kill it. Do I kill it? I think I kill it. If you want to cast it for discount, whatever flash thing you have, you need to do it now. Alright, so it is a bit worse, but we still have the charm, so if there's a huge creature that we are scared of, alright, see, it's fine. Like, I still get some value from the Bankbuster, and I still can cast the charm, and I get 3 cards, and I probably cast all of them. Alright, this is definitely not the draw. I don't really have interaction that can prevent it. But we can kill this if we pay very big ward. Like, we have this 7 damage thing for 4 mana, right? I think we play this, man. I think we play this. Until end of your next draw step. See? It usually starts chaining. Alright, the land. We waste the other one, so no point in doing in playing this one, right? And let's exile some cards. Those are the cards.
I will burn Phyrexia to ash.
Very nice. Oh boy, can you freaking feel the value out of this charm? Man, draw 3 for 3 mana seems pretty decent. Alright, 1 mountain, 1 swamp. We have a lot. Oh, and we have in hand, so we actually don't have so much. We have the last one, because the forest is exiled here, the second one is in the end, double mountain, and that was the second swamp. We played 2 of each. And as you can see, it is enough. And when we untap with this, with 3 landsmen, alright, Chandra, absolutely annihilated. Let's see what he does about the Windgrace. So that was it, alright. I was thinking about playline as well, but I decided he doesn't have enough types for this kind of play. Alright, we need to hit another Windgrace, so we're keeping the lands. I don't need the damage. Let's actually go for the discard, it also gives us dragon on the next turn. I keep go for the fraud, because to activate this he needs a creature. Oh boy, only 3 cards? How? How I killed only 3? Oh right, because everything is just here, chilling. Teachings of Kirin. Do you want to cast something on it? It's cool. Man, he's checking this priority freaking hard. I hate it. Why are you good player? Why are you exactly knowing what I have, man? Flameless Bolt is decent here. Like, we need to kill 2 creatures in the end, but... this is non-token, so sure that can kill that. Oh boy, I need to play like this. I could wait until I, you know, fizzle and get a land from the top, but... that won't happen, right? Oh, Sloth. You should know it. You should know it. But still, we would draw lands for next 2 turns, so it's still good. I really want to use Shorted as a wincon. If we kill this, we win. I can activate it on 1 turn, man. Yeah, I think this will win us the game. Shorted. Finally. Alright, sorry for thinking, bro, but it is actually something we should think about. So 5 mana here, 5 mana here, I can go up to 13 if I need. Cycling, last card, so his hand is absolute full top deck mode. That's great. We definitely want to kill this one. And this will be the 8th card. Invasion of Terrace. So he's getting the Heliot, right? I think, and we'll go for the Throated. Maybe. Oh! Alright, so he wants to flip the battles. That's the point. What he does not realize is that he won't. 7 cards. And I just need to kill something that goes to the graveyard. He still doesn't want to cast this, man. What a crazy person. I'm not wasting loyalty on words. Or defense. I will keep calling it loyalty probably. Last card. Why would you play it, man? Just freaking cycle it. Alright, 1 land. 2 cards. Soul of Windgrace. You love to say this is a dead draw. It just gives you life. I mean, that means Soul of Windgrace. Man, 1 more card. 8. Let's go for the... Alright, I can take his... No, I want my stuff, man. Otherwise I make his graveyard smaller. That's not what we want. So we will just cycle those cards or make Windgrace indestructible. I think we will win this game very easily. Man, John is actually playing really nicely. High quality gameplay overall. 2 creatures, but sure that will be here. And they are going for it. They know it is the time. 11-11, easy. I definitely prefer my black removal right now. Because it might get rough. So let's play this one. This doesn't get any cards. Alright. And we might get 1 out. Sure that. Easiest win of my life. Do I want indestructible? I will have to tap it. Yep. But then they will get the lifelink, right? Do I care about so much life? Do I prefer to have Windgrace? No, I don't need to attack. I just waste a little bit of value. I think I have the mana, right? Let's actually count. 4, 8, 12. 12 mana after this. So I go this and this. I have, but I cannot activate Shorebird. What is the chance he will top deck a removal? No way. So let's submit 0, and I still have the Windgrace. Now we go. Burn down the house. He will get the Kami back, right? But it's not a removal. And that's a non-token. If I am right. And if that was token, that would be so bad for us. So he's getting the Kami back. Let's not play the... If he top decks Leyline, he will kill Shorebird, not Bankbuster. And this can attack on the next turn, which might be relevant. Alright then, like it's close. This Kami actually makes a bit of a issue, but I think we can survive. Oh yes, do you feel the infinite power? It came from the graveyard. Oh, so mean. Man, we really need to work for this win. A land. We're at 22, we can start attacking. If he flips this... Man, he just freaking drew it from the top. How are you so good at magic? Like, I knew it would be some kind of perfect card for the situation. Are you absolutely serious right now? Man, it's so annoying. They keep drawing this one card in the whole game that can make them, you know, survive. Oh man, so mad. I don't think there's anything we can do about it, right? So we are 5-4. Let's cycle the card. Let's see what we draw. Maybe there are some my top decks, bro. At some point, we stop drawing lands. At some point, we stop drawing lands. Man, maybe I just burn down the house. Nah, we will do it later. See? Oh, that's a card that brings back Shorebird and fills the graveyard. Alright, I finally like it. What does it do? Has lifelink and indestructible, at least 3 others. So it will have lifelink and indestructible. That's a pain. Whenever another enchantment enters, I mean, this is pretty good card and I don't think we need more. So we wait one more turn. And I will trade with Windgrace if I have to. Because you know he will draw enchantment from the top. It's not possible to just draw a land like, a decent person. Like, look at me. I drew 3 of them in the row. Imagine if I didn't have this one, man. I would be absolutely destroyed by lands from the top. It's actually not as good for him. Simply because there's no enchantment that went into the graveyard, right? It has to be from the battlefield, yeah. So he's not getting it back on this turn. Alright, moment. Alright, had to cough a little bit. Alright, guys. This is the moment of truth. I need to pay Ward 3, right? And I will have exactly 3 mana. I kill you. I could get back everything, including the Chandra, but I know what you guys want. Do you have any creatures? I mean, there are some creatures, not too many. Let's actually check if that's worth it. Oh, 5 mana. Never mind. Sorry, sure that. I really appreciate what you are doing, but let's be honest. This is why we have this card. Pretty good, isn't it? And just like this, instant win. Because we are doubling the devils. And that's a 6 devils, out of nowhere. I have 8 cards, so you know what? Let's maybe do this. And just stack some loyalty. I will still draw a card. Because I might hit a creature or something like this. Oh, that's so close. We need to kill him, man. So I wanted to go for shorted, but it's actually so slow, man, that we are too far gone. Discarding cards doesn't matter. Destroying one thing would matter a little bit, but I didn't have the mana and I couldn't pay the ward, so no. I think that should be it, right? Still, let's see the card. Maybe it will be some removal, so we sneak more. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, that's a good game. Man, that was an epic game of Magic. Like, isn't this better than just playing, Kumano faces Kakazan, Feldon, and whatever they play at 3, and that's it? I cannot resist killing my opponent's board, So, let's go. And I mean, up to 2. So we go exactly 5. That was John, that was really good game, man. Really appreciate it. Like, can you imagine being on the play or not having only 4 drops in your hand? Like, you could think that we don't play 1 mana removal, and believe me, we do. I will keep the Unleash the Inferno. Like, this is the reason I'm keeping this hand. Like, we have theoretically Kumano removal. Alright, let's go like this and see where we go when we, go with this. That's basically what I've tried to say. We are against control, like that's not great. I really prefer to be against some slower, but still not value packed one. That's a good one. It's perfect match. Definitely best case for Tira Sander. Like this is why you really enjoy playing this card. Alright, I mean, we are doing it. This one wedding announcement completely flipped the dynamic of the game. Suddenly he's not ahead of us. Alright, this is important. I have the land. This might be useful. I like all of the cards. Maybe I'm crazy, alright? This is another cool thing. So is this the Emperor? Let's see. This doesn't hit Planeswalkers for some reason. Why? Why it doesn't hit the Planeswalkers? Let's see if that's a -2. Or just a -1. Honestly, -1 is the correct, I feel. Alright, so no Goblin on our side. We definitely play a land. Man, I don't know what to discard. My hand is just too perfect, man. So what do we do? I really enjoy Big Score, man. And if we want to play it, it's now. Alright, question. Is it Elder Dragon War? They might make a token. Or Unleash the Inferno. We don't have great targets. We might at some point, but... Oh, I think it's too situational. We need to go for the sure thing, you know? I mean, that was a nice, you know, chain of pieces, basically. Alright. Fable flips on the next turn. Chandra goes. He's under a lot of pressure just from our mana tokens and Fable. Hopefully he taps out fully, because we cannot play Chandra into open mana, unfortunately. However, we can play the Elder Dragon War. Not sure if I go for the full value in all honesty. I could go for the dragon too, but I think I tax his mana. This can be the Emperor at the end step. Against Emperor, I still cycle it. Alright, weird, but I'll take it. It's a shame we don't have any kind of lands that we can dump into the graveyard, so Windgrace can get it back, but you cannot discard what you do not have. Okay, now we have it. Let's create some pressure. Man, if they don't answer it with removal, I'm crazy. I shouldn't have said it. Alright, what would you say? Like, 4 damage to the face, that's interesting. That's a weird one, man. I'm not playing Chandra into this. Unfortunately, this seems like a kind of sweeper, right? Alright, show me the sweeper then. They didn't go for removal. Power Stone token. Is that Portal to Fire Exa deck or something crazy? They need... Oh my god, was it... Oh, okay, it's just an Atraxa deck. Makes sense, makes sense. Oh boy, this will be really cool. They don't have even one spare mana, right? They played the land for the turn. I hope. Otherwise they can... Oh, it's not white mana. Good. I want to play Chandra. I need to copy it, not because I want the dragon. I copy it because that forces the block from Atraxa. And this creates 3 damage to her, so when we play Chandra we can kill Atraxa and solidify the board a little bit. By the way, I crafted 4 of those, made a deck with it, and it performed... Oh no, why are you good? I hate it. I absolutely hate it. That's not great. I really hoped he will do it. So right now Chandra is no good. I think we need to go for the Windgrace. And we will get your land, bro. Maybe we don't hit lands, but you do. Oh boy. Getting rough. Our board is pretty decent though. He might play the 6 mana Emperor, 3/6. He still has the stroke, which is absolute disaster for us. I love it. Man, I play this card. Like, it looks so cool. 3 mana, 4/4 Flinker. How can you go wrong with this? Apparently, you can. But I will still make a deck with this someday. Hopefully. Alright. Man, now they can block with it. Because I cannot play Chandra. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh no. That's so bad, man, and I die into turns. We might play on their end step. I guess that's the play, right? Soul of Windgrace, no lands, no benefit. If we attack, it's not worth it. Atraxa! Oh, I hate you at this moment so much. Firex and Angel. Man, the card itself is really cool though. Alright, it will be an uphill battle, man. An absolute uphill battle. Actually forgot to play day-night cycle. It was kind of a mistake that I didn't flip to nighttime, because it would make things even more awkward. 1 damage a turn from the curse is okay. Sacrifice an art. Oh, this will hurt. Power stone, right? Let's see the target. What is the other side? This, okay, equipment, sure. Let's see the target. Kiki Jiki. Alright. Alright guys, I have a very weird idea, but we'll do it. I play the Bankbuster. I crew the Bankbuster. With this one, because it's not like I'm blocking. I make a copy. I mean, I can draw a card. Yay for me. I think that's the best value we can get in this situation, honestly. And I need to kill Atraxa with something that doesn't get, stroked. Cool. We also have Soul of Windgrace cycle if we want, and we probably do. Right. Interesting. Why would you play this? Like, he doesn't really have creatures, so... Oh, right. He just wants to keep... Okay. Makes more sense now. It's kind of the token deck with also Atraxa, because why not? I went into dance. Oh my god. I'm so bad at Magic. Alright, it's fine. Absolutely fine. Man, the fact that he's keeping this counter spell and he hit it from Atraxa is so bad. Oh. Okay, I like it. We could play it differently and try to do it at dance step, but that's not good. What if something happened to your cool Phyrexian Angel? Like, man, she has the nice following right there. Bankbuster, alright. Tapping. So looking for answers, not going for the block. That's interesting. Alright, good for us. Can you just tap this blue mana for once, man? It's so annoying. Let's attack. I have land here, alright. So we have the Windgrace trigger. That's really cool. Man, those lands really make a difference over the game. Taking the damage, very cool. And we say go, right? We can draw a card, maybe there's something super cool. Alright, not for this turn, but for the future. We need to keep going into the daytime. He has so many options that it's not like he will skip the full turn. Like, he can, but he probably doesn't want most of the time, so it makes it more awkward for him. And we also have so much stuff that we can do. Didn't see make disappear so far. Good. That's something I really counted for. He can make a blocker here, so that's why he's playing like this. 4 mana. Exile. Smart. Pretty darn smart. So we are losing it for free. I'm not sure if we're casting it at dance step. Make this appear, so he can play this. Use the Bankbuster, right? So he has 3 mana, he can stroke. Or, make disappear, whatever. But then we Chandra. Kind of. Yeah. Let's try. I might regret it. It's very high converted mana cost, so he cannot play creatures that match it. So he's forced to sacrifice the Wanderer. And it's below 4, so Stroke cannot hit it. Yep, drawing answers, so usually it means they don't have what they need. And the Emperor, his huge play, is gone. If we die to this, I won't be happy. Oh boy, exactly 3 mana. Or 2 mana nearly. How do we play it, man? I think we draw the card. It's really not expensive with getting 1 back. And we have so many options now. We actually have so many options. So, if I cast this, he counters it. If I play this, he counters it. Do we want to go for 2 turn, let's say, Lifa? if he counters it, we get a bit ahead, right? Man, no lands, we cannot get any value from the Windgrace. See, still not enough mana. Let's see what he does. Do you want to counter it? It's pretty obvious bait. Alright, we got rid of this. Finally, took a while. So that was high value, but Chandra is higher value. And you know what? Burn down the house with some devils is also a very good value. We're going all in, bro. And it's actually kinda hard for him. Like, he might play a sweeper, but then we hopefully play Chandra and try to... Like, don't forget, this can deal instantly 5 damage. Devils, when they die, deal 3 damage. So it's like, what? 8 damage already. So he's realistically at 6. Unless he farewells, then he's at 14. Or 9. So let's see. He needs farewell. Sure. Only creatures, though. Oh, I hate you so much. But to be fair, like, there was really high chance of this. Atraxa again. We've been through it. Oh no, I did so much work to get rid of all of those cards and he just casually gets it all back. That's not fair, bro. That's just not fair. And hitting my face is even, you know, that's really mean. You cannot be mean in Magic, that's forbidden. Alright. And that's an interesting combo. Oh boy, it was nearly so good, but those Atraxas, man. It's so hard to beat Atraxa. Like, we can kill her, but look at the value, man. He's fully tapped out. Absolutely fully tapped out. You know what is the play? The only thing that can match Atraxa in power is actually make a good mana for once. Alright, definitely sacrifices a creature. Oh no, this one will trigger first. Oh, okay. Right. You, when you choose the mode, you actually cannot change the mode between the casts, right? Alright, let's see. Reanimation. We don't see an instant removal. Alright. Extremely scary, but maybe not yet good enough. Maybe... oh, never mind. 6 damage. Not killing Chandra. Removing a lot of loyalty. And he's going for the face. And I will die at my upkeep if I don't make a stop. Oh boy, he's... like, no! That's kinda mean, bro. Maybe we have something, alright? Let's exile some cards, I guess, and see what we get. Alright, you can have your game, but we are definitely having some fun in Magic right now. Lands and something that doesn't work with no cards in the hand, seems about right. You know what? He's a bit mean, but I will give him that. For playing Curse of Leeches. Alright, enjoy, bro. Enjoy your moment of glory. It was a pretty fun game though. Shuffler hands, but we are on the play with Fable, so whatever Shuffler has prepared, we can safely ignore it. One of the best things about playing Fable, you can actually ignore, you know, everything weird with your opening hand. Let's see what our opponent is playing. Is he good enough to play a mountain on turn 1? Let's see. Some quality right there. No sleeves. Alright, Toxic. Actually, we will be playing a game of Magic. Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get crazier than this. So, Elder Dragon War is really good against their deck. We just need to ramp into it, and the Soul of Windgrace. Alright. We probably want to catch them without green mana, so they cannot protect the Rot Priest. We have one more turn, right? Screll. Alright, so far everything literally dies to the Elder Dragon War. So let's see. We will have the treasure as well. I just want him to tap the green mana, so I'm sure the Tyver stand won't happen, right? They can give hexproof, but it of course doesn't target. So we attack first, we see what he does. Maybe he blocks with the chorus. He won't be attacking probably. He's definitely won't attack with this one, unless he wants to burn Tyver stand, which would be a mistake. That's a weird play, man. Oh boy, if he's playing like this, that's so good. And that's not how you play the deck. Oh boy, this is the prime example of I don't know what my deck does. Let's cycle some stuff. And he will lose literally because of it. There is high chance he actually had the cards that he needed to win this game. Oh boy, like, I cannot even look at this. Whoa! What is this? Bro, come on. It's really easy deck to play. We have double reds, so that's all we need. I mean, sure, let's punish some mistakes right there. And that's why you keep some Tyver stand with green mana, and you don't overextend with Rot Priest if you cannot protect all of them. Because you end up with board like this, and that's really bad. This is cool, but extremely slow. You want to set up like he could cast it on the last turn, and he would already be producing tokens, right? So after the sweeper, he would be in pretty good situation. I don't think the life matters here. Alright, we can discard, and we can transfer. So we definitely discard some. Land is definitely one of the options. I think Bankbuster is a candidate for this card. We probably won't play this game for a long time, but let's try like this. And I definitely want to start ramping, so I can get all the value back. See? How many lands suddenly we have? To our opponent's 3. That's a huge difference. And then we can start casting charms and completely obliterate, the value game. But look at those 3 cards are probably higher value than half of his deck. Alright, let's see. Honestly, he cannot recover from this blunder. Like, he played so aggressively into the board. Actually, I mean this one. Nope. 4 mana converted cost. You can get rid of Reflection, and I get it back when I kill this. And I get full effect of Fable again. Seems about cool, right? And amazing. Alright. Dragon. Yep. This will be your demise, my friend. First things first, we attack. And we have a 4/4 for block, so it's even better. You know what's super fun? We can actually... I think I have basic. We can actually create Fable token at instant speed if we go for the charm. Let's go for maybe red. Blockers. He probably won't block with anything. But it means also quite a lot of damage, and it's not easy for him to attack, right? Because he's losing 1 creature a turn. I guess he produces 1, but then the hive doesn't really contribute too much, right? Everything is an artifact, so we need to keep up the Riveteers Charm as a removal. Yep. It's 0 converted value, so we can still... Yeah, if he attacks, we just play this, kill the sentry, and we block 2 of them. And suddenly he deals 1 damage to our face, basically. That's a good one. I don't think you need the stop, because... Yeah, let's test it. I don't think you need the stop, because it's not at the beginning of combat phase, but after, they declare attackers. Protection spell? Or not? Tyver stand? You have 1 card. You either play it or not. Cool. Very nice. You can attack now. Right, we're roasting a little bit, but you get the idea. You should not overextend so much, especially against red deck. Like, Brotherhood End is played in every kind of control red deck, basically. And we are playing a variation of this, right? Cool. Do we want to do it? I like my value. If he's attacking for so little, I honestly don't care. He didn't pump with the seed card, by the way. So let's see if he has the play. He has indeed. So let's draw a card. Like, 1 burn down the house is absolute game over for this one. And let's draw it. Oh boy, he won't like it. Oh, he will not like it so much. But you know, I will like it quite a lot. So, what we are doing, he's tapped out fully. We will go like this. We go for 1, because I like and appreciate loyalty on my Chandra. Now we attack with everything, because it's super fun to keep attacking. And we get this, of course, so we get rid of all the basic. We still have some forest and a swamp. Let's go for the swamp, maybe. And that's a lot of damage. We could double charm, but I mean, it would be even more epic, right? I could kill him? No, he would have a blocker. And he would just block with the center or something, but this way we get better situation even. He cannot kill Chandra because we can remove his board at instant speed basically. This dice creates Fable token and, you know, this dice or this dice. So he attacks into the token. Alright, I mean, that was interesting game for sure.